Meet John and Jane, classic high school sweethearts. John was the genuinely kind, loyal guy everyone loved, always there for his friends. Jane was bubbly, fun, and her laugh could fill a room. They met in chemistry class. John made a bad joke, Jane laughed, and that was it. They became inseparable football games, library study sessions, milkshakes at the diner. Their friend group was tight, especially John's best friend Jim, like a brother to him. Jim cheered them on, always saying they were perfect for each other. For a couple of years, everything seemed perfect. John was all in. He even got close to Jane's family, planning a future together. Everyone believed in their love story. It was the kind of romance that made you believe in love again. But, as with all good stories, things were about to change. Sometimes, the sweetest beginnings hide the biggest surprises. And this story was just getting started. Senior year changed everything. Jane started chasing popularity, ditching old friends for the party crowd. She made snide remarks about John's car, rolled her eyes at his jokes, her warmth faded. She canceled plans with their group, talked down to friends, and grew distant. John noticed and tried to talk to her, but Jane brushed him off, blaming social pressure. Then came the flirting, with lots of guys, even Jim. At parties, Jane would disappear, laughing and touching other guys' arms. John tried to trust her, convincing himself it was all in his head. The worst was how she flirted with Jim, putting him in an impossible spot. Jim tried to avoid it, but Jane kept pushing, creating tension in the trio. John felt helpless, watching his two favorite people drift into drama. The perfect couple was starting to crack, and John was about to learn the truth. The breaking point came at a wild end-of-year party. John lost track of Jane and Jim. Hours passed, he searched everywhere. Upstairs he heard Jane's laugh and Jim's voice behind a half-open door. John didn't go in, he just left, heartbroken. The next day, he ignored calls and texts, numb and confused. That night Jim showed up, eyes red, and confessed everything. Jane came onto him, he was drunk and he was sorry. John didn't yell, he just listened, calm but empty. He told Jim he needed time, but inside John was done being the heartbroken boyfriend. He decided to end things, with a twist. He wanted closure and maybe a little revenge. The plan was set. The end of their story would be unforgettable. Sometimes heartbreak sparks the boldest moves, and John was ready. Their 3-year anniversary was days away. Jane, acting innocent, wanted a fancy dinner. John insisted on cooking. He remembered her weird joke about loving her horse, Starlight, so much she could eat him up. The night arrived. John set the table, candles, everything perfect. Jane enjoyed the meal, clueless. After dinner, John pulled out a bag with a lock of white hair. "It's Starlight," he said. "You always joked about eating him, so I made him for you." Jane freaked out, screaming and crying. John calmly explained, Starlight was fine, the steak was from the butcher, and the hair was just a prank. Then he told her he knew about her and Jim, and they were over. Jane left in tears. John and Jim eventually talked, rebuilding their friendship. Some things, like true friendship, are worth saving. But a cheating girlfriend? Not so much.